What are some disadvantages a foreigner would face dating a young Filipina? Would you date an older man that could give you everything you ever wanted? How do you really feel deep inside about a 40-year age gap? For example, the Filipina is 20 years old and he is 60. What are some disadvantages a foreigner would face dating a young Filipina?
Well, in terms of disadvantages of a foreigner dating a younger Filipina, it could affect in terms of having a family in the future. So once they have a children, um and the children could possibly grow up without a father if it occurs to a death of a of of his or her father.
All right. All right. How would you really feel deep down inside about a 40-year age gap? For example, the Filipina is 20 years old and he is 60.
Well, in terms of
It's okay. Don't worry. Take your time.
can you repeat that?
How do you really feel about a 40-year age gap? 40-year age gap. How do you really feel deep down inside? Like,
Um, well, in I would feel kind of. I mean, for me, it's okay, but at the same time, it's not because, as point out, um, it's not really good for their kids also. Kapag when it comes to the point that they would have a family. So, but for me, it's not. It is also a disadvantage or like a bad thing for the 20 years old Filipino because she also have a future ahead of her where yes she would be dating the 60 years old, so it means that the 60 years old would have a different perspective, like would want to marry as soon as possible because of his age.
so that's how you really feel deep down inside, like about that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for that. How about this one? Would you date an older man that could give you everything you ever wanted?
For me, no, not really, because in my opinion, if you date someone who has the potential to give you everything you wanted, it would come a point that once you guys broke up, you would just keep on relying on someone's money and all those materials. Whereas if you are independent on your own, you can do whatever you want. Because in my opinion, there are relationships that guys would hit their girls or any assault. So and that girl would stay because the guy was able to provide everything that she wants. And for me, that's not okay. So you have to be independent.
So we are now inside the mall because it's been raining, madam, outside. Oh my, happy Halloween, and it's raining. Rainy Halloween today. Okay. Anyway, anyway, mom, the question is, what are some disadvantages a foreigner would face dating a young Filipina?
Some of them is immature.
Some young Filipinas are immature.
Yes, yes.
So do you think their relationship won't last, or it won't be like healthy relationship?
I don't think so.
Do you know anyone like a foreigner with, like dating a young Filipina, like friends, or you just know?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Okay, so now, how do you really feel deep inside about a 40-year age gap? For example, the Filipina is 20 years old and he is 60.
Mm, Wait lang ate.
Yeah, it's okay. Tagalog. Mhm.
Hmm, parang nakakahiya kasi
She said that it feels like um what is nakakahiya? Like embarrassing.
yeah,
Okay, it's embarrassing. That's what mom says.
kasi, masyadong mahaba yung age gap nila.
Okay, because of the, very long age gap. So it's embarrassing. So that's how you feel.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's what mom feels embarrassing. Is that how you feel about couples that you see around you, or like especially you're working here in the mall, right?
Yes.
So is that how you feel when you see a couple like with a very long age gap?
Opo, kasi marami ditong ano, mga mag-partner like foreigner yung partner nila.
Okay, so she said yes because she saw like, couples here with a very long age gap. All right. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay. How about you, ma'am? Would you date an older man, okay, older man that could give you everything you ever wanted?
No, hindi pa ako naka-experience.
She said no, and she never experienced it. How about if he is 62 years old, just like Tom Cruise, and just looks like him?
Okey lang.
She said, okay. Oh. You said earlier that you don't see yourself with someone older than you. But when I mentioned that, how about if he is 62 years old and looks like, just like Tom Cruise and looks like him? You said yes. So what makes you change your mind?
Speechless.
Speechless. Okay, well, happy Halloween. What do you think is really the disadvantages a foreigner would face dating a young Filipina?
Um, how young are we talking about? Like,
Maybe in her 20s?
20s? Hmm. I think the foreigner also has to consider their age with the age of the person they're dating. Or, of course, any person should have to consider that because I think girls in their 20s actually is still in the learning period. They're still developing their emotional intelligence. They're still developing how to actually, um, interact with other people. So I think that's one of the disadvantages, if ever, because they have to adjust with each other's characteristics and each other's behavior.
I love that answer. I really love that answer. How do you really feel about a 40-year age gap? For example, the Filipina is 20 years old, 20-year-old, and he is 60.
Personally, um, I don't really date with that much of a disparity within the age or that much of an age gap with a person. Maybe 3 years older than me is okay, or 5 years older than me is okay. But I think if the person really loves another person, then age won't be something that should be in question in the first place.
Interesting. How about this one? Would you date an older man that could give you everything you ever wanted?
If I love that person, then yes, maybe I will date that person. Maybe him being able to provide for me and give me and everything that I ever wanted is just a bonus. But I think I can provide for myself. I can buy anything I want. I can provide for my family. So if I don't really like the person, even if he can buy me the world or buy me the stars and the moon, then I don't really think that I will be dating that person.
I have one more, last question because you're very like you answer the questions like very informative, very smart. Now, are you single?
I am. I am.
How long have you been single?
Maybe around 9 months, 10 months.
9 months.
Yes.
You're still studying, right?
Yes. Fourth year college.
Congratulations in advance. Meaning she's graduating. What course?
Legal management.
Legal management. Wow. Wow. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for having this interview with us. We really appreciate your time. Her friend is she's kind of hiding, yeah, from the set. She's very shy. But anyway, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. She's very kind and her friend is very supportive. That's what a friend that's a kind of a friend that you need. Very supportive. Hopefully we earned your subscription, and also if you like our content, please consider becoming a member for exclusive videos. Thank you so much for watching and take care, everyone. Bye.
Beautiful reflections are all I can see as I